We are getting some more updates now from the State House because it is the end of a very busy week at the State House. Within the last hour or so, lawmakers gavelled out for the final time this year. And they spent this week really racing to pass key bills before today's 5 o'clock deadline. News 19's Josie Frost joining us right now with a breakdown of what made it through.
Right before the deadline, lawmakers wrapped up their final week of session. Several high-profile bills have been pushed across the finish line. One of the bills now headed to the governor's desk is a measure that increases penalties for police chases. If a driver refuses to stop for law enforcement and then leads officers on a chase, they could now be charged with a felony. If that chase results in someone's death, the driver could face up to 30 years in prison.
If we don't make it harder, or if we don't get stiffer on a penalty for these folks that are running, then we're not going to stop it, because we can't not chase, but we can't chase irresponsibly.
An attempt to limit police pursuits to only felony cases failed.
Innocent people cannot continue to die and be injured because we have given that decision to chase or not to chase to an officer because someone violates a city code.
Another bill just making it to the finish line in the final week, a bill to criminalize revenge porn. That's sharing explicit images of someone without their consent. The penalties differ based on the intent, with harsher consequences for those who deliberately share images to harm others.
If it's a mistake or just an innocence, an 18-year-old kid in the locker room showing his buddy's pictures, he really probably didn't mean to harm someone. So that's not a felony. But when you start sending it out and showing other people, then that becomes a felony.
Once signed by Governor McMaster, South Carolina will join nearly all of the other states in the nation in outlawing revenge porn.
Women and children and even sons across the state of South Carolina are going to be more protected because of this.
Now that session's over, all bills that were passed still have to be sent to the governor's desk for a signature. Reporting at the State House, Josie Frost, News 19 WLTX.